Hey, Reinmar. I just decided to, if you're still here, I decided to go with a new name for the. It sounded. Uh, what's it called? It sounded catchy. It was actually given. Oh, hey, Reinmar. From Poland, right? What's up, Zach? Here. It's actually sunny and raining right now. It's supposed to rain more. The chance of thunderstorm tonight, but it is 94 degrees out. Not like my car is sitting at 94. It's like I waited for the car to cool or heat up, and it is 94 degrees out on the streets. So for Renmar, that for you, that'd be like 30, 35 Celsius, 36 Celsius. Yeah, 35. Yeah, I know 40 Celsius is about 103, and 50 Celsius is about 118-ish. Yeah, Zach speaks all. There's some the owls. To show you guys those owls. Some days I sometimes I miss those days. Yeah, man, it's really hot. I brought about a half a gallon of seltzer with me. Please continue. Yeah, I have to kind of stay out of the sun, so. We're gonna take a different way. We're gonna go to that nursery. Excuse me, that I always go to. Well, it just, yeah. I mean, the name was catchy, but it. Oh, the stinkhorn mushrooms. I've seen those. Quite interesting. During the live stream, it was kind of decided that they thought it was a catchier name, an easier name. You know, it's only 2 words instead of or 1 word if you had to take out the. So. Oh. The stinkhorns. I've never seen them in person before, so I'm not sure. There's no line for the pharmacy, even though this place is slammed. It's always slammed. It's never like you can. Well, unless it's 7 in the morning or 9:45 at night, you can't just walk in here and. Gotta know that I'm here. Oh, that's no problem. Go ahead, Zach. This camera's hot. I needed to get like a vent thing for this so I can blow AC on it because it is like 50 Celsius. Hey Michael, what's going on? I'm at the drive-thru for the pharmacy.
How can I help you?
Oh yeah, I got a text notification that I had a prescription ready.
What's the last name?
Faulkner.
And the first name?
Christian.
Okay.
God, the exhaust from my car is just making this.
Can you verify the address, please?
Sure, it's 217 Southeast 19th Street.
Need a couple signatures.
Okay,
Any
gotcha.
questions on what you're picking up today?
Yeah, I know that it causes like it can cause excessive sunburn. I was just wondering how excessive can it be? Is it like should I take all precautions to stay out of the sun whatsoever, or
No, I mean, if you're going to be out in the sun, just make sure you're putting on sunscreen.
okay,
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, just make sure you're doing putting on sunscreen, reapplying every 1 to 2 hours or so.
okay,
That's, you can still be out in the sun, just make sure you have the sunscreen.
okay.
That's it.
I just saw online it says it causes you can get severely sunburned, so I just.
Yeah.
But the internet can be a dangerous place.
Yeah, most of the time with the medication, if you're going to be out in the sun, just utilize the sunscreen.
Okay.
Vigorously, that's pretty much it.
It said it was $5.75 the medication.
Correct.
Okay.
$5.75.
Gotcha. Let me get a debit card for you here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it says 89 on my thermometer GD.
I'm going to put the receipt card right in the bag here for you.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, you're all set.
All right, thanks. Have a good one. Might switch over to Publix. They're nice people. Like, I just can't stand the Walgreens that I go to. It just sucks. My sister works at a Walgreens. The one in Venice is awesome. The one here is like everyone. Anyway, they sent me a second prescription for something I already have, but it's something that's nice to have. Look at this idiot. Definitely can't. There's like always cops here too. I don't really get that. I sound like a, what's it called? I sound like a party pooper, but you guys have seen the way people in Florida drive. 60 tomorrow, sweatpants. I get like worried that like suddenly it'll just get hotter and hotter and then it won't ever cool down, and then when it's this brutally hot, sorry, it's for a couple miles, it's gonna be bright. mom said it was okay to be behind a window and I didn't need to apply sunscreen because the window would take away the UV rays. I'm like, no, Mom, that's not how that works. This thing might be getting too hot. That dude might be going a little bit more over the speed limit. Damn, I mean, I'm doing like 10 over, just so you know. Like, that guy is probably going like 75, 80, and a 50. Yeah. They got more rain coming. Hey, Clyde. Yeah. Unfortunately, I thought about doing that, and I talked with Brandon, who who designed the shirts, and he's like, he thought it was best to keep it simple, and I think he was right about that. Oh no, that was my turn off. It's okay. I can still do this. I have to go to another place before I go to. I can't go this place, so I missed the avenue. No biggie. Hey Clyde, can you see Zach on the stream? He's asking. Hi Mackenzie, how you doing? No? That's weird. I don't know why that is either, and I don't have the ability to find out at the moment. I forgot I was going to go to the Thai restaurant and ask them what they wanted. Ooh, that's a nice Lexus. Wow. Those are nice. What are they building here? Every day another building goes up the street in town. Nice Bismarcks there though. Nice old silver ones. I don't know what that guy's doing. It's like he has his own. He bought a second lot just to park his cars in, which is normal with a large piece of land. But when you have these little parcels, a little bit weirder. Hopefully this light will hold for us. Yeah, I think he has to go into his personal settings. She's embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. I'm the one that's making a fool out of myself. Nice. Nice GS. Sorry, GD. That sounds good. $3 for 100 stable miner. That's good. I don't even sell it that cheap, and I've got thousands. So I had over 10,000. All right, where's my turn here? We're going down the backside of. We're going up a road called Chiquita. We used to call this road the Street of Broken Dreams because it had so many foreclosed houses on it. It's kind of, this area kind of turns into like this like agricultural land. It's kind of weird how that does that, but There's an advertisement here that says dumpster rental, driveway safe. I didn't know there were non-driveway safe dumpsters. I love the smell of date palm in the morning. Smell that? Son, you smell that? That's napalm, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. One day this war will be over. Yeah, Simon, I was like about to send you an email. We were worried. So I gotta go in. I gotta for a minute or two with the at my people I know at the Thai restaurant and ask them if they want certain fruits. There, good. They're not there. I'm just gonna go and ask them. This vehicle parks a lot worse than it looks. I think just because of the elongated wheelbase. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll show you guys the logo on the shirt. Might be that. Okay. Everybody's gone now. Kind of barbecue Klaus. Let's go to a let's go to Pine Island. I really would like to know where Shiv is, because he's a good guy. Hey, Shiv. Is that? Oh, so that is you. Okay, so you are here. I'm getting confused. Zach, your moonlighting as Shiv is confusing me. Rats eat psychic skin. Simon, I'm guessing you're referring to like cycas seed. I mean, it matters. It's the same thing for all fruit. The rats, squirrels, and other animals, like small, like rodents, they can eat the fruit. It's the seed that's really poisonous. The fruit, they encourage, like the cycad encourages the thing that eats the fruit it's a weird medium, to eat it, but the seed is meant to be. Some people in Japan will grind up the seeds and they will make them into like a cornbread and eat it as like a sign of power, but it will destroy your liver. I saw it, kill a dog in 5-6 hours. So cornbread. Oh yeah, okay, Shiv. I'm looking forward to it. Shiv, I was looking at the forecast for your region, and I forgot just how hot it gets this time of year, with highs around 40 plus, and then lows only around maybe 25 to 27. Actually, more like 27. And with rain sometimes, but sometimes without. I don't know. I'm guessing there's a lot of places in India that don't have air conditioning during those times, which is bad. It's hotter than Tennessee, I'll tell you that. It says a high of 106 and a low of 82. I don't think you see many days like that anywhere in the U.S. except for the desert, like Yuma, Phoenix, Vegas. But Bob, I've seen Sable Minor seed sit around for a year, then get planted, and it germinated like it was fresh. So I still have Sable Minor seed from December, and I'm not worried about it being. Yeah, Bob, that's perfectly fine. That's basically fresh seed. That guy's riding with 8 bars, and the brutal sunlight. This is 91. I'm hoping on Pine Island it's going to be a little bit cooler during this time of the year. It's usually a few degrees cooler, but you never know. They may have just not been any good. There's a forklift for sale, a big one. No, I don't need a forklift, but I always find things that are interesting. Yeah, and they might just not. I don't know. Try upping the heat on them. If I'm going to Pine Island, it's like the agricultural area by here. I'm going to visit my friends. Where I live is basically all city use, meaning you can't have a nursery, so you have to go over to this area. Hoping I'm gonna make it. There's probably a lot of people out boating today. We're gonna make it as long as someone doesn't try and. Come on, dude, do not do this to me. I swear. I've had enough close calls with. There's a Honda Goldwing Trike. Those are nice. They're like $35,000. Shit, to give you an idea, like here's 14 acres for sale. It's probably gonna cost about, I'd say 14 acres here's like right in that area, and then probably it's forested. Probably like $500,000. And that's pretty good land right there. It's not high land, but it's really good climate wise. Yeah, I think it's Bob, because if you look at some of the weather patterns, like out on the buoys that are 50 miles out, then like for example, like Port Sulphur up in Louisiana, I had a friend who had land there before Katrina and ruined, basically made the whole area salt water infused, and they were field growing foxtails there. It was definitely marginal, but they were doing it. From like 02 to 05. Is there really a Fort Myers, Tennessee right there next to you? Yeah, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of seafood restaurants. Financing provided by Busey Bank. This area is going to get all torn down and turned into something nice. I didn't realize just how run down it was. I would say palms are cool from the point that you take it out of the ground, or from the point that you put it in the ground. It depends on how much root regenerate, how long it's been out of the ground. If let's say you take it out of the ground, place it directly in the ground, I would say. If you trimmed it properly, and say it's this time of year, like it's summertime or late spring, 9 to 12 months at least. Everybody's out. Well, actually, I don't know many people there at the bar, surprisingly. This is Sunday, and it's also not season, so it's kind of an artsy area. There's a lot of people that, like, there's some local artists that paintings, carvings. Ooh, there's the big boys out there enforcing the law. Department of Fish and Wildlife. $10-foot transplanted, yeah, it's gonna be about around a year. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, and I bet that Royals would actually do okay like on the south side of the Mississippi or right in downtown New Orleans. I never really saw any. I saw a couple and they looked okay. They didn't look like they do like down here, but they were good. I saw Royals as far north as Corpus Christi when I was in Texas. They're probably along the water in Galveston in some areas, but Galveston used to have coconuts planted there, much like Galveston and Tampa have a kind of a similar climate. I say Galveston's a little bit colder, But you know, there were coconuts there and Royals back in the 50s or before. And I guess there just was a warm period that first 50 years. The second half of the 20th century was actually pretty chilly for Florida. There was a cold snap in 57, then there was another one in like 63, then there was one in 77, 81, 83, 85, 89, 96, 01. So when we get here, there's a good chance I'm going to get overrun by small terrorists. Oh, there is, Bob? I didn't know. I've never been to Galveston, so I know it has quite the climate. I know it's a little bit colder than Tampa, and Tampa does have a good share of Royals. The ones I saw in Galveston survived the 2010-2011 cold, which I thought was impressive. Anything that touches the sun here is going to get burnt. Yeah, I know there's a town called Texas City about 10 miles inland. And that Baytown, Texas City area, those areas probably have a good climate. Then like if you go like, Houston northwest of the town, that's going to be like a 9A at best. Yeah. There's plenty of palms in Houston. There's just not nearly as many. Like it isn't everywhere like it would be in Galveston. I just remember that the beach in Texas really wasn't that, like the water quality wasn't that good. And I saw people, and like the hotel that we stayed in was like $170. But it was like by this like muddy creek overlooking some oil refineries. And I saw a lot of people from Kansas and Oklahoma. It's like they paid a lot of money to, I'm sure, to like, a lot of people save up for their whole year so they can take the family out for vacation. I just couldn't imagine paying that kind of money to, saving it up. And yeah, the water here is nice too, finally again. So it's only been a year. I had some friends that actually took their boat from Bradenton over to John's. What's it called? It's called like John's Pass Sandbar. It's like the southwesternmost. It's right near Fort. What's it called? Fort DeSoto and Longmont Key. They're right in the southwestern tip of Pinellas. There's a lot of like sandbars. People just tie their boats up like they do in Lake Havasu. A little bit concerned about the sun going on my arms. Okay. Yeah, Bob, and at Venice it seems like all is clear. Around here, I'm just around like the Sound. I'm not near the Gulf. I have to go all the way to Sanibel or Captiva for that. Or I have to go back around towards my sister and mom's area, like Inglewood and Venice. That's why like Cape Coral isn't as appealing, because there isn't a beach. There is a beach and people will swim in, but it's just a river. It's kind of disgusting because it's all essentially fertilizer. I mean, runoff that goes into that river. Should I get a Diet Coke here? I think I should. I just don't want a regular Coke, which is what they're going to have there. You guys watch the car for me? Perfect. I just need to get some kind of caffeine. Oh. 10 foot. No. Yeah, it sounds like it was just taking its time, but yeah, it can take years. Palms are cool. I'll be right back. Everyone's in there getting their evening natty light. I like how they buy natty light, like they buy really crappy beer, but then they'll buy American spirits, which are like $7.50, $8 a pack instead of, you know, like the cheap cigarettes. So Bob, are you asking me how to keep trunks from freezing? Or are you asking, sorry, I'm kind of lost in conversation here. Oh, you're asking Zach. I see. This is what happens when I jump into a conversation and haven't been in it. Okay. Yeah, I figured it out. All right. Still 88 degrees. Which is better than 94. This town probably has more DUIs per capita on it than almost any other town in Florida. Here's a nursery right here. It's like all common stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to be a snob or anything. Just I'm not gonna find anything I don't already know how to get. What are we looking at? Oh, we only got 41%. That's not good. I'll have to plug my phone in at their house. I'm gonna try and do a couple vlogs there. If the kids aren't around, then you know, I might be able to do some live stream. But if the kids are there, then just forget, you know, that it's always like, hey Chris, what, you bring your drone, you have your soda, you want to play football, what are you doing? Or I get hit with sticks. I mean, they're really cool kids, don't get me wrong, just that they'll take up your whole time, all your time. Okay. I was watching a few of Banana Joe's videos. They seemed quick and kind of not as interesting as I thought that they were going to be. I mean, he's doing a lot of good stuff there on Salt Spring Island. Yeah, that's a good idea, Bob. That's what like someone like Chris is gonna do. These gates open? Oh, no, they're not open. That's a commercial nursery. No, they're not gonna be open today. But this is kind of cool. This is, you know, this is kind of how like more country-ish Florida is. You don't get that very often in Zone 10 climates. Yeah, I think it's kind of like he has an idea and he wants to kind of, you know, video it first, you know. And I mean, a lot of it is, you know, it's I give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10, but when I want to put something out, like if I don't feel like it's like at least an 8 or 9, like I don't want to put it out. You know, I'm not a good editor or anything like that. I just, little 45-second bursts are kind of anticlimactic. You know, I just don't feel like I got a whole lot out of it. I'm not trying to, I mean, I think he's very good at growing like cold hardy stuff in an area that is marginal, but can look tropical, and it's very appealing. And I think that's, you know, it's a lot easier. I mean, a lot easier for me to just grow stuff here, like throw coconut on the ground, than it is for him, to winterize or anyone else to winterize everything. So that definitely requires a lot more work. And okay, let's see. I'm going to approach this much more slowly than I normally do. I would go out into I don't know if you guys saw those bottles just laying on the... Alright. If there's kids, expect this vlog to go off pretty fast. Look at all those mangoes. Oh, he does leave all the palm. I thought he had maybe he had the bananas protected. I'm not sure. I see 2 chairs in the shade. Sounds nice to me. I don't see any kids yet. And try and park this thing in an area where it's going to be a little bit shadier. Hey, Sneaky Snake and James, what's up? I'm just going to wait and see these kids roll up to me. I'm actually about to get out here. Yeah, I'm actually about to head out here myself. I'll be on my way back. I just have to, yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. So, sorry you guys came, like, right at the end, but I gotta head out. Some things out of the sun here. I'm trying to hang out for another minute or so. Sorry, James. I mean, I'll talk to you later, though. And good morning, Sneaky Snake, and hopefully I'll see you on later on. Alrighty.